Before I tell you when the King of Pop is returning to the big screen and what Jaafar Jackson finally said about stepping back into his uncle's shoes, hit that subscribe button right now, because this is the update we've all been waiting for. Did you watch what happened last night? Lionsgate just dropped the biggest news since the biopic shattered every box office record in history. After crossing a staggering $1 billion globally and becoming the highest-grossing biopic of all time, the studio has finally revealed when Michael 2 is happening, and Jaafar Jackson, he's finally breaking his silence. Here's the thing. The first film ended in 1987, right in the middle of the Bad Tour. That leaves decades of untold stories, from the Dangerous album era to the controversies that shadowed Michael's later years. Fans have been begging for more. But could Jaafar actually pull it off again? He spent 2 years training before he even auditioned for the first film, and with the sequel's production timeline finally set, the pressure is on. Here's the moment that changed everything. On Thursday, August 6th, Lionsgate Motion Picture Group chairman Adam Fogelson dropped the bombshell during the company's Q1 earnings call. Production on Michael 2 will begin towards the end of this year or early next, and the release window? End of calendar 27 and the first half of calendar 28. But that's not all. Fogelson revealed that some of the footage shot for the first film, including big musical sequences that were cut, will be incorporated into the sequel. The first film concluded with the words, "His story continues." Now we know exactly what that means. Now here's where it gets even more exciting. Jaafar Jackson, Michael's real-life nephew who delivered the performance of a lifetime, has finally spoken about his return. When asked if he'd reprise the role, his answer was unequivocal. "I absolutely do." He's already revealed which Michael Jackson songs he's most excited to recreate in the sequel. And according to producer Graham King, there's a massive amount of music and life experiences separate and apart from allegations that would fill more than a second movie on its own. The sequel could explore the Dangerous album era, while Fogelson promised fans will get the biggest, best sequel they want and deserve after the experience we gave them the first time. Don't click away, because what Lionsgate revealed next is the part that even the cast didn't see coming, and it involves footage that was shot years ago. Here's the final twist. The sequel is already partially filmed. Fogelson confirmed that a number of sequences, particularly some big musical sequences that were shot previously, will almost surely be incorporated. The first film underwent extensive changes and reshoots, originally intended to cover a much larger portion of Jackson's life before focusing on his rise through the late 1980s. Now that unused footage gets a second life. And with production potentially beginning within months, the wait won't be as long as you think. Jaafar, who's set to join Will Smith in the action thriller Supermax, is reportedly available and eager to return. The King of Pop's story is far from over. So what happened after Lionsgate finally updated Michael 2? We got a production start, a release window, and confirmation that Jaafar Jackson is all in. The sequel is coming, and it's coming soon. With previously shot footage, a billion-dollar legacy, and a nephew who's ready to honor his uncle once again, Michael 2 is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated films in years. If you're as excited about Michael 2 as I am, hit that subscribe button right now. I'm tracking every single detail of Jaafar Jackson's incredible journey, and next week I'll reveal the one scene from the sequel that will make the entire Jackson family cry. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss an update. And remember, some stories are too big for just one movie.